Country Gabba camera here. Stock headlights suck. And today, we're going to fix the fact that they suck. See how that turns out for y'all. Take the headlight off the 99 DR350. It's just a pair of Phillips head screws. Let's get those out really quick. Let's just slip this headlight bucket out of the way. No, there's three. My fault. And of course, the third one's going to be the hardest to get out. And let's see. Trying to see how we get this out of here. Looks like it's going to be 210mm bolts. Get these 4 10mm bolts out of the headlight. I'm just going to lay it right here on the fender. Pull the standard H4 plug off. Gently get the rubber boot off. Open this up. Pull the absolutely archaic incandescent bulb out that's barely brighter than a candle. As usual, Amazon to the rescue. Link will be in the description for this. It's just a basic LED H4 bulb. Comes with rubber gloves, which I will actually use to keep my body oils off the bulb now that I think about it. If they fit. There's a good chance they don't. Oh, they just barely fit. Okay. Okay, so let's take the headlight assembly. Gently lay it right there. We'll take our upgraded LED bulb without touching the element. We'll place it back in the housing, close it back over, and then simply put it back in position. Don't forget to plug it up. Then simply tuck everything back in position where it goes. Remember, start all 4 bolts before tightening one. If you completely tighten one bolt before they're all in, it could cause an alignment issue. Then you torque to spec, German spec, Guten tight. Some of you may have already noticed what I have forgotten. 1 second. Alright, correction. Once you have the headlight in the assembly, then you take your headlight grommet, placing it over the bulb, and snugging it back up into position so the back of your headlight assembly stays protected. Then you plug it back in. Then you reinstall. Which is easier said than done. Make sure you collect any of your little bushings that fall out. Making sure they go back in position. And this is why you don't get in a hurry. And also, stuff like this happens when you pull the camera out. So again, make sure the bushing goes back in. Reposition you. Try not to get you on too bad of an angle here. Now, you torque the German spec. That's pretty tight. And if I strip something out doing this, it's my bike. And I'm the asshole who gets to fix it. As I said, pay attention to bushings falling out. Let me get this one started really quick. Okay, as promised, I'm back now that I have this one started. Get the bolt started on this side. Sorry, correction, screw. So we have all three in. I'm going to get them all nice and tight so they don't fall out. And then as long as we have our bike key, we test. Now that we've got the headlight installed, and I'm back with some critical testing materials, keep in mind this is broad daylight, so it may not seem as bright as it would normally. That is a significant difference over the incandescent bulb, and it will draw way less power. Thank you for watching.